Hey, how y'all doing? Back again, another episode of It Factor. As always, I'm your host, Jeremy Robinson. And today we have someone special. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Aliyah Johnson.
Hey, Aliyah, how you doing? So how you doing
I'm good.
mentally, physically,
Mentally,
emotionally? Mm.
mentally, I'm still in a competition mindset because as a rising senior, I feel like I have to be on my A game the whole year because my freshman year of college is coming up and it's getting pretty serious. So I'm already trying to prepare for
Got you. And I would say with that, I would say with you being in high school and having so much success in high school, because when I seen your bio, I was just like, wait a minute. So
that.
with that, I say, are you ready for your senior year? And what are you looking forward to for your senior campaign and your college prep?
Yeah, I say I'm pretty ready because last year for junior, that's all I've been doing was trying to prepare for senior year with my college applications. Because last year, we now have a class called college counseling we go to, and it helps us with our essays and applications. So I think my counselor is really preparing me for that.
Mhm.
And then as far as everything else, uh, I think I say I'm pretty prepared to what to expect in college from what my coaches have told me, but you never know.
Definitely, yeah. College is a whirlwind. Definitely being not too long ago since I left college, and just you're gonna have a good time. Definitely gonna say that. You're a great athlete. I know you're a great student. But outside of, I say, have you been looking at any schools you got in your mind that you like? I really want to go there, or any offers or any things of that nature yet?
Oh yes, I have. I actually have been talking to Baylor,
Hmm.
Georgia State. We actually did a home visit like a few weeks ago. Yeah, I came to Texas.
Hmm.
And then University of North Florida just reached out and Memphis, Tennessee, they have
Uh,
reached out as well.
all right. So you got some good fuel. Some more gonna be coming in, so that's gonna be amazing. I say with that, I say, have you visited any universities yet?
Oh, okay. So I visited Baylor only for admissions. It wasn't like an official track visit. We did that back when school was still in,
Hmm.
just to go look at the school. So I didn't really go there for track just to see how the campus was, and I loved it. It was amazing. But so far, that was the only college visit I've done.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. I will also say, what's some things you thinking about majoring in? Have you thought of a solid major? Still deciding?
I think I want to go in the direction of exercise science for physical therapy,
Uh-huh.
but I'm still trying to work it out and see if that's what I really want to do, or is there something else I can look into?
God, you just write it out, make it plain,
Hmm.
and get you some goals, and get with your family, pray about it, and see what you want. Take your time. Definitely
Hmm.
take your time. So with that, with you being such a young person and one of my youngest people to be on the show, I would say, what is your it factor? Why do you do what you do?
I think I do what I do because I feel as though I haven't hit the peak of this gift God has given me. I feel like I can keep on going.
Mhm.
And because obviously I won't be running when I'm like 60 and running like an 11 in the 100.
Uh-huh.
So when my career is like over, so hopefully that's a while from now, I want to pass all that I've learned from my coaches and teachers and counselors to someone else who's probably going through what I went through when
Mhm.
I was their age.
Got you. And I say, what are some challenges you would say you have as being a young athlete, student athlete? Some challenges in classroom and also in track.
Okay, so I had transferred schools my sophomore year from a public school to a private school,
Hmm.
and their classes were a lot harder and more demanding than what I was used to because in public school you go kind of go at your own pace, you know.
Hmm.
And then in private school they're like this. So it was really hard for me to adjust at first, but then I got with some teachers and they like showed me different ways to study and how to manage my time, and that was really helpful. So I got better at that, and I'm so glad I did. And then I guess Hmm. Struggle for track. Hmm.
If any. You know, I seen your bio and I was like, wait a minute, hey, that's doing good. I
I
like that. I
definitely
like
have some,
that. Uh-huh.
but for track wise, getting that endurance, I really,
Mm.
it's really hard to do, and I gotta build it up.
Definitely, and I say that transition, especially you got to focus on this year, of course. That's great. But you got to focus on school too, man. That's way more important to me, you know, at the end of the day. But you're gonna take track, gonna take care of itself. Like I said when I used to play football, I said, hey, football gonna take care of itself, and it always did. But the big thing I would say to you is just keep doing what you're doing. Keep believing in what you're doing. But also, I'm thankful we made this connection because you're part of a great network now. So definitely, I say something. I say to you too. What are some short term goals you looking for then in 2023, 2024?
Short-term goals. I want to be signed to a college this
Uh-huh.
year, so that's my main short-term goal. And another one, I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably get my visits in and look around some more.
Yes, indeed. Take all your visits. Take them all. Take them all. Some else I'll say to you too. I'll say, what has been since had so many highlights in your track career from a young age to even now? What has been some of your most highlight moments? Like, wow, can't believe I done that.
Definitely this summer when I PR'd in long jump, I
Mhm.
jumped a 19.4 and a half. And I was so proud of myself and I was so happy because jumping is so fun to me because you're like in the sand, you just like jumping, just land, do you. And it was so fun because I haven't, because that was a pretty big PR for me. And I was like, wow, I can't believe I just did that. And
Mm.
I think that might have been my second to last jump or my last jump. I'm not sure.
Wow.
But I was like, wow, that's
Man,
crazy.
see, you gonna mess around and be breaking your own records. You gonna keep break your own record. I got a question for you that I think be very fitting for you. With you being so young, you in high school, having so much, you know, highs and things like that. I would say, you know, how do you feel about how do you really feel about going to see a senior now? Have you started yet? And like, what are some things you looking forward to doing in high school? That you like, I got to do this, and like the impact you want to leave on high school.
um, I think my main thing, there was one thing I really wanted to do at my school
Mhm.
before I left for college, since it's my third year at SES. I wanted to change all their women's track records for like the sprints and the jump.
Mhm.
And so far, I only have one left, and that's the triple jump. So
Okay.
hopefully I can
Uh-huh.
get that for my last year as a big, you know, hurrah before I go to my freshman year in college.
That's amazing. That's amazing. What about on the school side? What kind of student are you? Are you great student? You like school? How do you like it?
I like school. This school is very small, so I really like everyone's very close, and
Mhm.
I love that. Everyone's so nice, and I don't know, they're just so welcoming. But I don't know. I guess it's gonna be really hard to like leave all of them because everyone's a family, so it's gonna be very, very sad. So hopefully they'll remember me or my teachers will at least.
Definitely, definitely. They definitely gonna remember you. They gonna like, wait a minute, she go to so and so. Wait a minute, you know. That's just like me having the other Leo on the other week, and then she was telling me about everything, how she came up and stuff like that. And I was thinking, I was just like, man, like what's the impact that you want to leave on track? I know it's so young to ask you. I'm gonna give you this. What's the impact you want to leave on track? You entering, let's say, your junior year of college. What's some things you want to been accomplished by then? Maybe we ain't gonna put no time limit on it, but just your junior year in college. How do you think some things have been changed by then? What's some things you think you would want to be accomplished by then?
My junior year in college,
Hmm.
hopefully I know what major I'm doing because right now it's kind of rocky. So hopefully I know that.
Uh-huh.
And things I want to accomplish. I hope that I'm stronger in the weight room because that's one of my main goals. I want to be stronger, more powerful. But yeah, that my major and hopefully I'm a little stronger than I am now, and
Uh,
I'm very focused on what I
yeah.
want to do.
So who are you outside of track, outside of school? Who are you?
Hmm. Let me see. I mean, I I like to what do I like to do? I like to eat.
Hmm.
So if you have any food suggestions, just send them my way.
Uh-huh.
Um, I like to go to the movies with my family and watch all the new movies that come out. Uh, I like to hang out with my best friend and swim. Oh, and read. I like to read. I forgot that's like one of my main things. I like to read a lot, which is really fun and gives me peace.
Hmm.
And yeah, pretty
That's
much.
amazing. Yeah, reading all that gonna take you a long, but reading definitely. If you can read, you can do everything else. Everything else is the most amazing. I'm a two-time author, man, so I could never believe it, but that reading pays off, definitely. So before we do close, would you happen to have any questions for me?
Yeah. What is your it factor?
Hmm. My it factor it changes. I'm what 28 now. I do podcasting. I'm an engineer by trade. Is what I went to college for. And I would say I love helping people, Leah. Like I love being able to speak to people like you that are the future, because it's crazy that you're the first high school student I have had on. But I'm so excited to have you on because it's so much potential in y'all, man. And I just like to see y'all grow, both men and women, and see where y'all go. I love to see Black people succeed. So definitely, I would say my it factor is helping other people, figure out what they like to do and seeing how they can go. And it makes me happy because as y'all grow, I grow. So definitely.
That's amazing.
But yeah, just have a good year. Take all the time you can this senior year. Take it in. I'm telling you, it's gonna fly by. It's
That's
gonna
what I'm so scared because everyone's been telling me that that's
fly
gonna
by.
go like that. Ooh, so nervous.
Take your time. Look, bask in the moment. Have all the fun you can have. Be you. Be you. And all that you do. And if you need anything, need advice, you get on phone, get mom, dad, get in touch with me. I definitely stay in touch with you. And this will be coming out of my season 5, so it'll be coming out in the coming of months. But I'm put a snippet on my story tonight. And anything you need, just let me know. Definitely look forward to keep seeing you grow, man. I can't wait till you graduate. Then we see what big college you're going to. Well, before you graduate, because you said you're gonna get signed. You're gonna get signed before even the season starts. So I'm like, all right, cool. And, have a good tomorrow. Do you have school? You start school back yet?
No, we start on Thursday.
Man, y'all lit, man. Georgia, man. We in school. My wife teaching. Man, we all in school.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Keep being great.
Thank you.
Mhm.